Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Alexandria Lakes Area Fishing Report. Memorial Day weekend was a good fishing weekend on a lot of lakes across the area, and we're in that time of the year, this early part of the season, where it's going to stay good. The crappies are still up shallow. Small tubes, small plastics, small jigs with crappie minnows beneath the slip bobber around cover, like we talked about last week, is still producing a lot of crappies. The walleye bite is good as well. A lot of lakes now are kicking out walleyes, still on that first drop off, but a little bit deeper down those edges. On some of our bigger, deeper lakes, there's fish being caught from 16 to all the way down to 22, down to even 25 foot. On the shallower lakes, it might be 8 to 12 or 14 foot. But get on those edges of those shoreline flats. Look for the irregularities like we talked about, and you'll catch walleyes. Now, leeches and night crawlers are starting to produce fish. This is the time of the year when you ought to have spot tail shiners, leeches, and crawlers in the boat at the same time and let the fish tell you what they want. But that walleye bite is good on a lot of lakes. Now, here's the fish that I'm spending some time targeting now. The largemouth bass are up on the flats as well. It's pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn mode, sometimes all at the same time in the same lake because the fish will be in different stages. But this is the time where shallow cover, pencil reed patches, docks, submerged vegetation, fallen trees, any place on a shallow flat that's got some cover is prime largemouth territory this time of the year. And I like to throw a swim jig. A swim jig is a skirted bass jig, except a little lighter than, say, the traditional flipping and pitching jig, maybe a 1/4 ounce or a 5/16 ounce jig, tipped with some type of plastic action trailer. What I'll do is I'll cast it out, let it hit the water, engage my reel, and start reeling right away. This is prime for bait casting tackle, but if you're a little bit inexperienced, a spinning rod and reel loaded with braided line works good for swim jig fishing as well. So get on those shallow flats. Right now there's bass up in big numbers. Make a long cast with a swim jig. When it hits the water, reel it back. You're probably going to get bit. Hey, it's a great time to be on the water. Get out and enjoy summer fun in the Alexandria Lakes area. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you again next week.